Providence Pirates and your New York Hoop Dragons. If you can, please rise and move your cap for the national anthem. Let's meet the visiting team, Providence Pirates. At guard, number 12, Jonathan Batista. At guard, number 12.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to New York Hoop Dragons basketball on SFBN. I'm Matt Mankiewicz. I'll be bringing you all the action as usual here from Five Towns College, the home of the Hoop Dragons. They will be taking on the Providence Pirates, and in the ABA Northeast Division standings, right now, you're looking at the top three, the Binghamton Bulldogs, the Hoop Dragons, and the Pirates. And interestingly enough, they have a common enemy, these two teams, the Binghamton Bulldogs, because for both of them, Binghamton reflects their most recent loss. And the Hoop Dragons, of course, they played last weekend against the Harlem Underdogs, and the Underdogs didn't have their full staff, their full contingent available, so it showed in the score. Hoop Dragons dominated from end to end, won that game 117-64. Same problem happened a couple of weeks back with the Catskill Cardinals, and they only dressed 6 players, and the Hoop Dragons made them pay. Because the Hoop Dragons, as you know, they go very deep on their bench. 128-71 the score there. However, in between on Sunday, February 5th, the Binghamton Bulldogs came to Five Towns College, and the Hoop Dragons gave them all they could handle for 3 quarters, but a couple of fouls here, a couple of bad passes there, and all of a sudden in the 4th quarter, Binghamton comes out on top 108-94. Now, flipping the card here for the Friars, similar situation and similar result, because last weekend they took on Binghamton, lost by 3, 98-95. Set the lineups for you as we go, because we are just about to tip off here. Che Fullerton will man the tip off for the Hoop Dragons. He'll go up against their center, Kevin Briggs, the Providence Friars. One false start. Now we're in action. And the Friars get in action very quickly. Move the ball around fast, and a 3-pointer attempted from the top is good. That's Shane DeRosa, the shooting guard. And it's 3-0 right now. Put that 3 down for him. Back the other way, Brown off the pick, set by Charles. Brown, bounce pass down low to Charles. Charles gets help from Fullerton on the baseline, and that's good. 3-2 your score. Fast pace to start. Ball in the hands of Jonathan Batista. Passes to DeRosa on the right side. Staying close, Thompson. Working off a pick, getting freed up at the top. Now Briggs going to his right, and the 3-pointer attempted by Baker is good. Amani Baker, he hits a 3 and is, now they could give him 2 on that one, so make it 5-2. Now you got Thompson working between the circles off the pick set by Fullerton. Brown for the 3, that's good. 5-5. Pirates working the perimeter now. That's Almeida. Almeida puts it on the floor. Now gets to his point guard, Batista. Batista out to the corner. There's a three attempted. Almeida tried it, didn't go. Shaw now out to Brown. That three doesn't go. Rebound. Nice save and nice pull down by DeRosa. A correction on that, that's actually Briggs. He'll try a three off the front of the rim. Pace Shaw, top scorer for the Dragons. Got the rebound. He'll hand off to his point guard, Brown. Now Shaw. Quick handoff. Fullerton wide open from the elbow. Doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by DeRosa, now in the hands of Batista. Finding Almeida now. And now Baker will drive. Up off the glass, nothing doing. And Fullerton comes down with the rebound for the Dragons. Shaw, high-low pass to Charles. Kicking it out to Fullerton. Nice recovery. Brown tries the three. It's good. And again, the Pirates looking to get something going here. Almeida with the ball. He gives it to his center. The two-pointer from Kevin Briggs in the foul line is good. And makes it 8-7. Brown now will work off a pick. Quick handoff to Thompson. Thompson bounce pass. Charles from the free throw line, and he hits it. He's got 4 so far. And back come the Pirates. That's Briggs putting it on the floor. Gets it to Baker. Baker in the left corner, drive along the baseline. Has to kick it out. And a nice three attempted by Briggs. Does not go. It goes out of bounds. And will be Dragons ball. 10-7 your score. Dragons in front. 8:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Full court pressure applied by Batista on Brown, but Brown gets it over midcourt. Now it should be Shaw in the corner. He'll drive along the baseline. Stepped on the line, so it goes back to the Pirates. And here come the Pirates once again. Batista between the circles. Quick handoff now to DeRosa. DeRosa drives, kicks out to the right side. Three-point attempted is no good. That's an air ball. As Almeida tried it there. Now on the other end, Thompson in traffic draws the foul. And immediate timeout here. So taking a quick break here with 7:44 left in the first. 10-7 your score. Home Care, one of the sponsors here for Hoop Dragons basketball. For medical equipment and supplies, EmpireHCNY.com, the place to go. They're in Haverstraw, and they serve the entire New York metropolitan area and northern New Jersey. Whatever you need, if you're taking care of an elderly relative, you may want to talk to them because they've got everything you need. Wheelchairs, bath chairs, crutches, you name it. As we were saying, these Providence Pirates and New York Hoop Dragons, 1-2, and Binghamton Bulldogs rather, 1-2-3 in the Northeast region. Binghamton's at 15-1, Hoop Dragons at 10-3, and Providence at 10-6. So Providence, of course, has played 3 more games than the Hoop Dragons and lost all 3. As we go to the line here, latest stats we have individually for Cliff Brown. Not a great free throw shooter, but does hit the first one. And he hits the second as well. Actually, correction on that. I was looking at his field goal percentage. He's actually very good from the line, and he proved it there. Coming back the other way. DeRosa cannot make the float go. So here comes Brown for the Hoop Dragons. Quick handoff to Shaw. Have not heard from him yet on the scoreboard. Penetrates along the right block and gets the drop. Probably should have gotten the foul there too. Pirates now back on the other end. 3-point attempted by Batista, doesn't go. Charles with the rebound. Shaw again. Crossing over on the dribble. Pulling up in the lane. That's good. So Shaw with the hot hand right now is 15-7. Batista kicking out to the left corner and out to the right corner all the way up to the top. 3-point attempted, does not go, and that's Almeida on that one. Fullerton with the rebound. Charles now down low. Hop off the high glass, nothing doing. Briggs the rebound for the Pirates. The fast pace continues. Batista out on the left side. That's DeRosa again. He'll drive and get the drop. Here comes Shaw now for the Dragons. Working off the pick set by Charles. Now Charles will take it. There's Brown for 3. Off the rim. High rebound taken down by Briggs. Batista working it. Thinking coast to coast. No, he gives the ball to Armani Baker, and Armani Baker able to convert. 15-11 your score. Brown now in action. Bounce past Charles. Charles in the right block in traffic. Kicks it back to Fullerton. Fullerton, nice glance off the glass. He's got his first 2 of the day. 5:14 left in the first, 17-11 now. That's Almeida kicking it out. Batista now. Batista will drive, pull up, and can't make it go. Nice rebound followed by Baker. He can't make it go. And he gets it, well, had it. Charles ended up with it, but it comes right back to DeRosa now. DeRosa will try from the elbow. That's good. They stayed with it, got some results. 17-14. And it looks like it's going to be like this all day. As Thompson will take it up for the Dragons. Working off the pick set by Fullerton. He'll drive. Right wing. One-hander. No good. Trying to get the follow. Fullerton. And gets called for traveling. .413 remaining in the first, and substitutions coming in using that deep bench. Norman Wilson will join the action, as will Wayne Morrison when we come out of the break. No timeout. Referee saying no. And Dakota Stabile, the coach, was saying, well, I guess somebody wanted a timeout and then thought better of it. So we'll reset the lineup for you for the Hoop Dragons. Shaw's out there. As I said, Norman Wilson entering the game. Cliff Brown, of course, Shea Fullerton, and now in the action, Wayne Morrison. And looks like they're going to try to get Tex Harrison as well, in place of somebody, obviously. Well, there are only 4 Hoop Dragons out on the court. What's going on here? Okay, we'll get straightened out. Okay, so 20-second timeout called by the Pirates. We got that settled. So the coach of the Mules is going to call his guys back. Maybe. So is the 20-second timeout over? What's going on? As now the Dragons now go back to their huddle. So it's been a lot more than 20 seconds on this timeout. Okay, so it's extended to a full. Kind of a gimme there, I guess. But with 4:13 left in the first, it's a timeout. Okay, league scores so far. Cliff Brown's got 8 for the Hoop Dragons. Shane DeRosa, 7. And I'll tell you something, if you want to slow the pace of a game down, this is the way to do it. A little bit of confusion between the scorers table and the officials on the court. But the huddles will break. Mark Gaffney, the coach of the Pirates, drawing out a play here on his clipboard. Pirates taking their time. Just in case they didn't know the timeout was over, there's your buzzer. So we'll come out of the break with Pirate ball. DJ Robinson in the game for the first time. He'll bring it in. He'll get it to Rael Handy, who's another guy we see for the first time. Signaling the set play. Hang out between the circles with Shaw defending. And a nice takeaway by Brown back into the hands of Shaw. Shaw turning on the Jets. Can't finish, though. It is a foul. Should be a foul on Handy. So it's a shooting foul, so Shaw will go to the line. Shaw, 82%. Going as of last week's action. Might have jinxed it because he missed the first one. Here we go. Second one's good. He's got 5. 18-14 your score. Up to the top now for Robinson. Out to the left side. Back to the basket. That's Ferreira. Now out in the corner, a 3-point attempted, does not go. Handy took that one. Now Tex, out to Wilson, back to Tex. In the lane, Morrison gets blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. 13 on the shot clock, Hoops Dragons will get it back.
Stack. Back up, Wayne, back up, Wayne.
So Brown going high for Tex Harris. He'll drive. Ball get knocked out of bounds again. Should go back to Hoop Dragons, and the shot clock has not reset. Now it will. So now the rule that is Pirates ball. Nobody here on this side agrees. Inbounded by Robinson again. Handy drifting out to the left side, guarded by Shaw. Quick pass to DeRosa now between the circles. Wilson coming out to meet him. And he messes the dribble up. Just chucks it up with 3 left on the shot clock. Does not go. The ball goes out of bounds. Brown will let it. And he'll come back to the Dragons. Brown working the point, quick handoff to Shaw. Shaw will drive, left block, up off the glass. No glass, and no shot. Handy now, up to the top. 3-point attempted, that's good for Evaldo Ferreira. His first points of the game. 1-point game now, 2:27 remaining in the first. Brown off the pick set by Harris. Back to Tex. He'll try a three. And hits the rim. Back come the Pirates once again. Handy right side. Looking for some help. He finds Beatty. Beatty along the block. Can't make anything go there. Nice defense by the Dragons on that end. Wilson, will he go coast to coast? He will. Draw. Pirates say traveling. Dragons want a foul. And he will get called for the travel. It'll be a turnover as we get down inside 2 minutes here in the first. Still a 1-point game, 18-17. Dragons in front. Handy driving in the lane. Nice block by Shaw. And it ends up with Dragon ball here. Rigaud de Steam we see for the first time today. De Steam along the perimeter up to the top for Tex. Tex in the lane. Now finds Morrison back out to Tex in the right wing. 7 on the shot clock, puts it up, it's good. His first points of the game. 20-17, lead back up to 3. Elijah Lewis on the right wing. Guarded by Tex. Gets to Beatty. Now making a move, Handy. And Handy, his shot gets blocked. And nice takeaway by the Dragons. Can they finish? And yes, first points of the game for the Steam. 22-17, lead up to 5. Wilson applying the pressure. Keeping Lewis honest here, 13 on the shot clock. Quick handoff to Beatty now. Beatty will drive. Puts it up off the glass and just chucks it up there, gets the drop. He's got 2. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Tex again, back up to Brown. Off the pick, set by Tex. Back to Tex, up top, at the elbow. Puts up the one-hander, doesn't go. Not a great shot, but Beatty comes up with the rebound, holding on to it. Now finding Ferreira. Ferreira, quick handoff to Handy. Handy will drive. Think twice about it, now come to the lane. And can't do anything as the shot clock and the game clock expires. So, 22-19 after 1. And you see a pretty good crowd here, and the crowds have been getting a little bit better week by week at Five Towns College, because the bottom line, you're seeing some pretty good basketball from these Hoop Dragons. They are well coached. They are deep on the bench. As I take a look at some old scorecards from previous games, basically, if you show up in uniform and you're a member of the Hoop Dragons, you will get minutes and you will get points. I mean, the 117-64 blowout of the underdogs last week, I am counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures. And considering only 5 on the court can be there at any one time, that means the minutes are nicely distributed, the scoring's nicely distributed, and we'll reset the lineup for you and give you an idea that the only guy who started this game, who's on the floor right now, is Cliff Brown, because now you got Ant Cox, Tex Harris, Rigaud de Steam, and Norman Wilson helping him out. But that's how deep the Dragons can get. They can rotate 2 full lines of players and then some. The steam out to the left side. Brown down low to Ant Cox. Ant Cox on the left block. Couple of pump fakes, and now the pass a little bit too high for the steam to handle. So a turnover for the Hoop Dragons here early in the second. 22-19 is your score. That's Lewis passing out to the left side for Beatty. Beatty in trouble. Tex Harris putting the pressure on. Runs into Cox. And Cox ends up with the ball on. The ball doesn't hit anything. Here comes Brown now. Back out between the circles. Out to the left side for DeSteam to try the three. Doesn't go. Got Batista out there. Batista in the lane. Quick pass out to Beatty. He'll drive and draw the foul. Foul against Wilson. Will be a shooting foul for Beatty. Has 2 points on the day. Can double that. 23-19 your score. 11-10. Barely out of the first minute. Not even out of the first minute here in the second quarter. First free throw, nothing but net. And the second as well. So he's got 4, it's a 1-point game. Applying the pressure now as Batista tries to frustrate Brown. Instead, able to find Cox down low, and Cox does what he does best. Get 2 points in the paint. 24-21 now. Back the other way, we're in the paint. And a nice steal by the Hoop Dragons. Nice collective effort there down low. They will do that. Tex Harris on the perimeter. High-low. See what Ant Cox can do here. Another one-hander and another 2 points. 26-21, lead at 4. Batista now. Guarded by Wilson. Gets free off a pick. In the paint. Kicking it out now for Lewis. Lewis drives along the left block. Nothing doing, and Cox with the rebound. The steam long pass for Wilson. 17-footer doesn't go. Ferreira comes up with the rebound. Ball now in the hands of Batista. Out to the right side for Lewis. Cross court. 3-point attempted. And Batista gets his first points of the game. Makes it 26-24. The 220s going at it. The steam trying to get free here. He'll drive, lose control, get it back. Now Wilson, 5 on the shot clock. He'll drive. He loses control of the ball, and he ends up fouling Batista as he comes out. That will be, 10 red. But nobody near the limit as of yet, so still very early in the second quarter. Now, is this a... Okay, we have a timeout here. With 9:27 left in the second. 26-24. Hoop Dragons have maintained a lead since the beginning. DeRosa still leads the Pirate scorers with 7. Cliff Brown with 8, although he has not done anything in a while now. But it just means that guys like Ant Cox have stepped up and been able to get points in the paint. One thing you also notice from these two teams is that they don't chuck a lot from 3-point distance. They'll make attempts when they're there, but they will drive and they will get their points down low. And if you also notice that the front court players for the Hoop Dragons are very good at that. Cox has 4 points so far. Fulton has only 2. And Pace Shaw, top scorer for the Dragons, has only 5. He's on the court now. Usman Gomez joining the Hoop Dragons out of the break. Tex Harris, Ant Cox, Rigaud DeSteam will, of course, join him. Resetting for the Pirates, Elijah Lewis. Kevin Briggs back at center has a few inches on Cox. Running the point now, Batista. Quick handoff now for Lewis. And now back in the game, Shane DeRosa will work off a pick, pull up for the three. Couple of bounces, and it doesn't go, but the rebound comes back to the Pirates. Another try, this one's good. As Lewis gets on the board for the first time with a three, makes it a 27-26 Pirate lead for the first time today. Here comes Shaw, runs into traffic in the paint. Pirates are ready for him. Back the other way on the three. Lewis can't make it go, goes out of bounds. And the Hoop Dragons will get it back here with 8:45 left in the second. Down a point for the first time. DeSteam in action on the left wing. Pulls back behind the three-point line up to the top for Tex Harris. He'll try a three. Air ball. Might have actually been tipped. So it'll be Pirate ball once again. Batista now past midcourt. Quick handoff for Lewis. Out to the left side, that's DeRosa. DeRosa will drive, pull up at the elbow, that's good. He's got 9. 29-26, biggest lead so far for the Pirates. Here comes DeSteam pulling up for the three. Off the front of the rim, and the Pirates get back, and Cox frustrates things a little bit, but nice takeaway and a nice finish by DJ Robinson. So now the Hoop Dragons want to call a timeout because it's a 5-point game, and opportunity there knocked for the Hoop Dragons as Ant Cox was able to frustrate a fast break, but off the broken play, DJ Robinson gets the 2 points anyway. And the big question, while Tex Harris had an open three from the top of the key, is he the guy you want there taking threes? Because he can hit them. But as a general rule, guy who wants hitting threes is Pace Shaw. He's 43% going into last week's action. And he will inbound. The break, DeSteam now. Full court pressure applied by Batista, looking for that turnover in the zone. Shaw now, 12 on the shot clock. Shaw's gonna make a move and right into traffic. Cox almost successful with the follow there, but the rebound comes back once again for the Pirates. Coast to coast and nothing doing for Elijah Lewis. And it's gonna be a foul on Cox. A shooting foul for Lewis. 3 fouls so far for the Hoop Dragons here in the second. First free throw is good for Lewis. Extends the lead to 6. And the second one as well, make it a 7-point game. 33-26, 7:23 left before halftime. Here comes Shaw now. Shaw, again driving, kicking out for Charles in the baseline. And again, nothing doing. Ant Cox going for the second chance. And they're looking for no foul call, but just out of bounds. Inbounds pass taken. Now Shaw from the wing. That's good. Badly needed points for the Hoop Dragons at this point. Makes it 33-29. Lewis now. Yet Gomez trying to make life difficult on the side there. And a three-pointer taken by Lewis. That's good. He's got 8. Lead back up to 7. Again with the full court pressure, Batista. So he'll get called for a foul. Dakota Stabile looking for that combo as Gomez will take a seat and Brandon Thompson will get back in. Referee's trying to get on the same page here. I believe that is the first team foul for the Pirates in this quarter, so that was one of the coaches saying that. Okay, so Shaw will inbound to Brown. Brown along the perimeter, high-low for Cox. Can't finish it. Ooh, that hurts. Again, Dragons need those points. Batista now in the lane. Kicks out to the right side. Lewis pulls up from the baseline. Can't make it go. Brown with the rebound. Brown stops the perimeter. Cox sets a pick. Takes the roll and now down low and does what he does best. 6 points, 6-point game. Lewis out to the top. See Baker there, first time in a while. Now DeRosa, guarded by Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Pass down low, now you gotta kick it out and just chuck it as the shot clock expires and the ball goes in. Lewis catching a break there. He's got 11 and extends the lead to 9. Thompson, quick handoff now for Brown. Thompson in the corner, right wing. Out for Cox. Cox left block. Up off the glass, it's good. He's got 8. Cuts the lead to 7 with 5 minutes left before halftime. And a foul called. So Kevin Briggs, the big guy, he gets called for the foul. And it'll be Hoop Dragons ball once again. Inside 5 minutes before halftime. Thompson, Charles pulls up. That's good. He's got 6, and the lead's back at 5. Timeout called by the Pirates. As the momentum starts to shift a little bit in the Dragons' favor. 4:44 remaining in the second quarter. And I'll tell you something. There's a reason why these two teams are 2-3 in the standings. Very similar games. They'll take the threes when they're there, but it's not central to their game. What's central to their game is points in the paint. And both teams have the size to do it. Okay, huddles break. At least the Dragons huddles break anyway, but Mark Gaffney, the coach of the Pirates, likes to take a little extra time, and as long as the refs allow it, now they get the little ultimatum there from the buzzer, get back out there. So as things stand, 22 seconds left on the shot clock, 4:44 on the game clock. The ball inbounded. Now you got Batista over on the right side. Quick handoff to the big man Briggs. Tries a 17-footer, it doesn't go. And back in action as Briggs will take the high pass. Quick handoff now for DeRosa. DeRosa gets free off the pick and throws up the one-hander and gets the drop. He's got 11. 41-34, 7-point game. Down to 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Brown, quick handoff for Thompson. Thompson takes it to the corner. Nice pass for a wide open Charles, and he gets the 15-footer. He's got 8, 5-point game. Back the other way for Batista. Up to the top and now to the right side for Almeida. Looking for the big man Briggs again. Kicks it back out. Making a move out to the left side. And the Dragons get in the way and burn out the shot clock. Okay, we have a media timeout. We should be due for one. No media. We actually have a guy on the court, number 33, and I don't know who he is because he's not on the roster. Happens a lot in the ABA. Pace Shaw. He'll drive. One-hander doesn't go. Followed by Charles is good. So it's now a 3-point game when we get down to 3 minutes before halftime. Briggs up to the top to the mystery player. Out to the left side. Ferreira, I know who he is. And the mystery guy gets 2 points. So 43-38. Now making a move and pulling up. Brandon Thompson, no good, but the follow. Fullerton is there. Makes it a 3-point game once again. Batista. Gets called for an offensive foul, and I don't know about that one. It favors the Hoop Dragons, though, with 2:20 remaining before halftime. 43-40 your score. Long outlet now for Thompson. Thompson off the pick, set by Fullerton, pulls up. Shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. Now, they say last touch by the Hoop Dragons goes to the Pirates. I don't know, I'm not sure about that one either. Batista up top now for Ferreira. Ferreira in traffic, kicks out to the right side. Batista tries the three, doesn't go. And number 33 gets his third and fourth points as it's 45-40. Not Kevin Briggs. That's Brandon Thompson. Nice pull up by Shaw. No go. Charles can't keep it in bounds. And the reason why is because he got fouled. So it's going to be Dragons ball. Shaw now on the left wing. He'll drive. Nice move on the layup. (45-42), minute 15. DeRosa guarded by Thompson. Gets free in the paint. Gets the layup. He's got 13 on the day. Final minute of play in the first half. Brown down low for Charles. Can't get it, but nice follow by Fullerton. But whistles all over the place, so does it count? No, because Charles got fouled beforehand. So Charles will shoot 2, although I'm sure the Dragons would have been just as happy with the field goal. He hits the first one. That gives him 11 on the day. Cuts the lead to 4. Second free throw is good. He's got 12 now, and the lead is 3. 49 seconds. Beatty driving. Up over his shoulder. Blocking foul. He's going to shoot 2. So Fullerton gets called for his first foul. 4 fouls. So next one could be over the limit for them, but this is a shooting foul regardless, and the first one attempted by Ryan Beatty is good. Second free throw, that's good too. He's got 6. 49-44 your score. 37 seconds, 18 on the shot clock. Brown driving, forcing up off the glass, gets the drop and the foul. So Brown with his first point since the first quarter. He'll complete the trifecta here, or maybe not. Has 10 on the day. Now here comes Batista, guarded by Stephon Vance, who we see for the first time today. Briggs up top, quick handoff to Ferreira. Now making a move, Beatty. Forces it up, doesn't go, doesn't hit anything, air ball, and that's Charles. Single digits. Brown forces it up, can't make it go, and that will do it here in the second quarter. Leading scorers, Shane DeRosa's got 13 for the Pirates, Elijah Lewis with 11. Cliff Brown's got 10, Travis Charles has 12. Those are the only players in double figures so far. So, we shall step out for about 10 minutes or so. Your score at the half. It is Providence Pirates 49, New York Hoop Dragons 46. the New York Hoop Dragons and Providence Pirates. 49-46, the Pirates have a tight 3-point lead. Dragons keep chipping away. Pirates come up with an answer. See what the lineups are going to be to start the third quarter as the huddles break. See who comes out on the court. Both teams use their benches. You suit up, you get minutes. Both coaches, and like I said, not unusual for the Hoop Dragons in particular to have more than 5 guys in double figures in a game. Okay, let's see what the look is going to be. A couple of seconds for the coaches to get some final words in. Mark Gaffney, the Pirates coach, he's got his guys still warming up. And the referees are not on the court. So, a little warning buzzers. Well, let's just get this game going. But again, where are the refs? So until somebody comes out here with a gray shirt, guys are going to warm up. Why not? Okay, we'll reset the game for you. Shane DeRosa right now leads all scorers for the Pirates and also for the Hoop Dragons. He's got 13. Another guy in double figures, Elijah Lewis with 11. Ryan Beatty behind him with 6. Whole bunch of guys with individual baskets. Same thing applies to the Hoop Dragons. Travis Charles has 12. And Cliff Brown's got 11. Pace Shaw with 9, which is, again, if the Hoop Dragons are going to come out on top in this game, you're going to need big contributions from Shaw. And one guy conspicuously missing from the lineup today because he's actually trying out for a pro league in Bolivia is DeAndre Wade. And a pro gig is a pro gig. And a full-time pro gig is a pro gig because these are semi-pro players, part-time. They have other jobs and things like that. So can't get in his way. So Wade not available, but his presence is missed. The guy can score. So, slightly elongated halftime here. And still no sign of the referees. I'm guessing because that's the one thing missing right now from the people on the court. So these guys will just continue to warm up. Now, the whole thing is they want to get going, too, because they want these baskets to count. One guy who's taking some practice threes and hitting them is Tex Harris. Now, I'm wondering now, if he finds his hand, how dangerous that can be. There we go. To get a little bit of razzing from the crowd here. Where you been? So here we go. Now it's time to get the third quarter going. So one final minute conference for the two teams, and we should be ready to go here. 49-46, as I said. You see it on the scoreboard there, but I'm an old radio guy, so I like repeating myself, reminding myself to get the score in. So we'll reset the lineups for you, like I said. Who do I see there? Thompson, Charles, Brown, Shaw, and Fullerton. On the flip side, Batista will take the inbounds pass from Baker. the big man, Lewis, is there, just staying there high. And now Baker will get the ball back. Now try and find his man down low as DeRosa having trouble handling the ball at the baseline. So there'll be a quick turnover for the Pirates, and the Hoop Dragons will get into action here in the early going. There's Shaw up top, out to Brown on the left side. Charles in the lane, one-hander, draws the foul. So the foul will be on Baker. First team foul, of course, for the Pirates. So 30 seconds in, opportunity here for Travis Charles to add to his total. Hits the first one. Gives him 13 and cuts the lead to 2. The next one brings him within 1. And he gets that one too. He's got 14 on the afternoon. 49-48 your score. Batista, guarded by Shaw. Finds the big man Briggs there. In traffic, puts up off the glass and gets the drop because he's saying, I'm using my size. Going up against the Dragons' big man. 51-48, lead back up to 3. Brown, bounce pass, low, Charles, one-hander, good! Nice little hook shot there. He's got 16, leading everybody. Back on the other end, though, they come up with an answer. I believe that was Almeida with the 2. 53-50 your score. Brown between the circles. Charles will set a pick or 2. He pulls up for a 17-footer. It's good. He's got 12. Lead back at 1. Batista now guarded by Shaw. Up to the top. Making a move, Almeida. Going to his right again for Batista. Quick handoff, 3-point attempt. It doesn't go by Briggs, and Charles comes up with a big rebound. Back the other way. Here comes Brown. Misses the 3. Briggs comes up with a rebound, and now Batista will run the point. Here's the pick. Batista picks up at the elbow. It's good. He's got 5. Now Shaw turns on the Jets. Gets the ball poked from behind. And it will be Pirate ball. 55-52, 9:34 left in the third quarter, second half. Up to the top now. That's Baker. They bring it to the left side. Now a 3-point attempted by Batista does not go. Here comes Brown. Quick handoff to Shaw. Back to Brown again. High-low, Charles on the right wing. 9 on the shot clock. He's double-teamed. And he was looking for Shaw, but getting a hand in DeRosa, goes out of bounds. 4 on the shot clock, though. Shaw will inbound. Immediately gets to Fullerton. Fullerton puts it on the floor, up off the glass, and as the shot clock expires, it doesn't go, but the reset and the putback by Thompson is good. Back to 1-point game. Batista guarded by Shaw. Shaw nearly takes it away. Batista having trouble with Fullerton there to get out to for an open 3, and Almeida able to hit it. Here comes Shaw again off the pick set by Charles. Pulls up for the 3. In and out. But Charles comes up with the rebound. In traffic, kicks it back out for Brown. Pass a little low, but Brown drives. Floating one-hander doesn't go. And the Pirates come up with the ball. Briggs the rebound. Back the other way. Wide open 3 by DeRosa is good. He's got 16. 61-54. They've opened up some distance here. 7-point game. Shaw driving. Got the referee in my way. Draws a foul. The foul will be on Almeida. And we have a immediate timeout here. So, should be a couple of free throws coming out of the break, but Almeida all alone on the other end and able to hit it, which opened up some space here for the Pirates. But the Dragons showing no signs of giving up. They're going to slug it out, and you got to love these matchups. Very, very, very evenly matched teams. Very similar philosophies. Both teams use their bench a lot. They rely very heavily on points in the paint. They've got size, and they use it. So let's reset the lineup for you. Brown, Shaw, Charles, Thompson, and Cox in the game. So the ball will be inbounded, and the Pirates will apply full court pressure. And there you go, Shaw with the open three. He's got 12, makes it a 4-point game. Batista, bounce pass to DeRosa. DeRosa trying to work off a pick. Here we go, he'll drive, pull up. Doesn't go, and Charles with the rebound. Back the other way, here come the Dragons. Shaw, some pretty moves on the right side, pulls back. 14 on the shot clock. Now making a move, kicking it out. There's Thompson, pulls up for the 17-footer. Doesn't go, but most importantly, he draws a foul. So the foul will be on DeRosa. And that should be foul number 3, maybe? I can't see because the glass in my way, but the net result thereof will be 2 free throws for Thompson. 61-57 your score, 7:04 remaining in the third. Thompson, first one's good. Second free throw. Nothing but net. So he's got 4 points. That's a 2-point game. Gonna be like this all day, I think. As Batista between the circles, quick handoff now for Briggs. They go out to the far corner, and a high-low pass attempted and stolen by Thompson. Here comes Shaw. Shaw on the left wing, loses the ball in the paint. Now DeRosa looking for a coast-to-coast, can't finish. But does he draw a foul? Yes, he does. The foul will be on Charles. So this will be a shooting foul for DeRosa. First free throw is good. Second free throw. And both teams hitting their free throws consistently. He's got 18. 63-59, lead back up to 4. Here comes some full court pressure applied by Batista. Looking for that turnover in the zone. Turnover in the zone, you score, extra point. Brown off the pick. Pulls up, 17-footer. In and out. Cox. The follow blocked. Comes back to Shaw. Shaw, another shot blocked. Comes back in the hands of Charles. Now Brown driving, left block, can't make that go. Follow with the shot by Charles is good. He's got 18. Once again, Batista passes out to the right side for DJ Robinson, who misses a three. Now you got Cox on the baseline. Thompson back to Cox. Kicks it back out for Thompson. They'll just play catch over there. Cox with a turnaround, can't make it go. Back come the Pirates. DeRosa able to find Lewis, but Lewis driving along the baseline gets the ball knocked out of bounds. So with 19 on the shot clock, they'll get it back. Rail Handy in the game. Saw some minutes in the first half. Wide open three attempted by Briggs, doesn't go, but the long rebound came back to Briggs. Hands it off to Beatty. He'll try a three. That's off the front of the rim. And Briggs can't save it. So it is Hoop Dragons ball as we see Stephon Vance had a few minutes in the first half. Brown freed up between the circles. Pick set by Charles over on the right side. That's Cox along the baseline, pulling up to the 17-footer. He got it. We are tied. 63-63 inside 5 minutes left in the third. Lewis guarded by Shaw. Out to the left side. Open three does not go. Attempted by Beatty, and back come the Dragons. Here's Shaw. Right when you need him, draws a foul. And you knew that if Shaw got the drop on that one, particularly in ad one, would have brought the house down. Instead, he'll go to the line. And like I said, everybody's been hitting them pretty well. But not this time for Shaw. Misses the first one off the front of the rim. Second free throw. That's good. And the Dragons are back out in front. 13 for Shaw. Handy now. Quick handoff for Beatty. Beatty out to the left side. That's now Robinson. They bring it back up to the top for Briggs, who chucks up another three, doesn't go. Charles with the rebound. Now Vance. Vance will stop at the three-point line. Quick handoff for Shaw now on the left side. Now going down low for Cox. Again, doing his thing down low and puts the Dragons up three. Lewis back to the big man Briggs. Looking for his man down low, and DJ Robinson jams it home. Makes it a one-point game once again. There's Thompson Cox. Cox misses the handle, and it will be Pirate ball. Ball knocked free. Coming back the other way. And with the finish, Norman Wilson. First 2 points of the day for him turn out big. Another takeaway. Now Shaw will draw the foul there. Not able to get the finish, but he'll go to the line. Media timeout, so we'll have to wait until he takes his free throws. Gets a little bit of time to rest up. But with 3:04 remaining in the third, It's been a big turnaround for the Hoop Dragons. They have a 3-point lead at 68-65. On the Hoop Dragons side, Travis Charles with 18 points. And Cox with 12, Pace Shaw with 13, Cliff Brown with 12. So you got 4 guys in double figures already. Shane DeRosa's got 18, and Elijah Lewis with 11. They're the only 2 Pirates in double figures. But, like I said, you suit up, you play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different Pirates have scored. And on the Hoop Dragons side, 9. So, 2 very similar teams, as I keep saying. Reset the lineup for the Dragons coming out of the break on the floor. Shaw, of course. Vance, Charles, Brown, and Wilson for your Providence Pirates. Lewis, Robinson, Handy. Should be DeRosa over there too. If the referee will just move over a step, I can see. Instead, I'll wait for Pace Shaw to get his first free throw. He hits it. Second one's good too. He's got 15. 70-65, 5-point lead. Handy hugging the perimeter up to the top for DeRosa. He'll try a 17-footer. It doesn't go. Nice follow, though, by Robinson. He's got 6. Here comes Shaw for the 3. Gets knocked down again. He'll take. Yes, it is a blocking foul. It will be against Rail Handy and means 3 free throws for Shaw. So Shaw, top scorer, of course, for the Hoop Dragons, gets opportunities to earn it on the line. Hits the first one. Second one's good too. And the third time is a charm. 18 points for Shaw. His last 6 on the line. Now on the flip side, no luck for Handy on that one. But the 3 attempted over by Lewis is good. He's got 14. 73-70 your score. Shaw in the lane. Can't make it go. Gets his own rebound, fouled. He's getting banged up. And again, Handy with the foul. He's got 4. Now remember, you need 7 to foul out in the ABA. Vance will inbound. And a nice finish by Charles. He's got 20. And it's a 5-point game. 2 minutes left in the third. Handy again. Quick handoff Robinson. And the finish does not go. Ferreira can't get it down there. Back the other way for the 3. It's good! Norman Wilson. Second field goal of the day. He's got 5. And the Hoop Dragons are up 8. Okay, you got a foul called here. And again, nobody near the limit. So the net result thereof will be Pirate ball, foul against Vance. Away from the ball. Now we got another one. Now what? Again? So that's his second quick foul. So Batista will bring it in. DeRosa will try a three. It's good. He's got 21. 5-point game, 78-73. Minute 22 left in the third. Wilson now to Shaw on the left side. Cross court to Wilson again. Wilson will drive. Kick out to the left side for Vance. Vance on the left wing. 3 seconds violation on Ant Cox. Another turnover. But the Pirates, we get down to the final minute, they have the ball. Wilson guarding closely. Vance gets nailed again. It's becoming comedic. Third foul for him. Fourth foul for the Hoop Dragons. 78-73 your score, exactly 1 minute remaining in the third. So Batista will inbound to somebody here, nobody near him. Finally DeRosa, three from the corner, hit it. That give and go gives him 24. Back to a 2-point game. Shaw going cross court. Wilson has to jump high to get it back to Shaw. Looking for Cox and getting in the way and setting up the steal for Herrera. But Shaw commits a foul. Now you got 5 team fouls for the Dragons. Fullerton will come in, give Ant Cox a break. Down to 39.1 seconds left in the third. Batista will inbound. Finds DeRosa again. Vance staying on him. DeRosa gets free. Finds a man down low, but then go back to Robinson. Robinson puts it up off the glass. Gets the drop and the foul. So we are tied. An opportunity here with the trifecta for the Pirates to get ahead. And he hit it. He's got 9, and the Pirates are back out in front. Full court pressure applied in the final 20 seconds. Shaw in traffic. Tries to get rid of the ball. And the calls are going against the Dragons all over the place. And that means Dakota Stabile will call a timeout. 17.2 remaining here in the third. And playing as advertised, folks. You knew it was going to be tight. Looked like the Hoop Dragons were starting to pull away, but now, if you're a Hoop Dragons fan, you're thinking the referees are trying to give it back to the Pirates because of all the fouls that the Hoop Dragons are getting caught on. They've got 6 here in the quarter. So it will be, the ball will come back to Hoop Dragons. Actually, it was the Pirates got called for the foul. So 79-78 your score. Hoop Dragons would like very much to come out of the third quarter with a lead, and a 2-point shot will do it. And Shaw is the guy who can do it for you. Shaw drives, pulls up at the baseline, can't make it go. 5 seconds, and doesn't look like the Pirates will get the shot off in time. They will, but it won't go. As Batista gives it a try. End of the third quarter, it's a 1-point game. See a little bit of disappointment on the faces of the Hoop Dragons because it looked like they're pulling away, and all of a sudden, things started to go wrong quick. But a 1-point game after 3. Reset for you. Shane DeRosa's got 24. I've got 14 for Lewis, 9 for Robinson, 6 for Beatty. On the Hoop Dragons side, Travis Charles now has 20, Pace Shaw with 18. But most importantly, he's been earning most of them on the line. His last 6 have come from the free throw line. Hit 6 for 7 on his shots in that case. He had one where he took 3 free throws. That's why it's an odd number. Cliff Brown has 12, and Ant Cox has 12. And I'll say once again, as is typical for teams with deep benches like these two have, lots of guys in the box score today. So the huddles will eventually break as we get set for fourth quarter action. Like I said earlier, these two are 2 and 3 in the regional standings. And the one thing they have in common is that they've been beaten by Binghamton the past 2 weeks. Last week for the Pirates, 2 weeks ago for the Dragons. And both of them close games.
Have a strong fourth quarter.
So the Dragons will get the ball to start the fourth. Brown will inbound. Shaw waiting for the inbounds pass. And he'll pass it to Wilson on the right side. Back up to the top for Brown. Out for Wilson. He'll try a 3. It doesn't go, but Fullerton with the rebound. Coming back on the left side, there's Shaw for the 3. That doesn't go. And the rebound finally comes back to Igor Almeida. And the Pirates turning on the speed. Fast passes. And a 3. As DJ Robinson gets into double figures, he's got 12. Brown will bounce it off Robinson. Take the ball at midcourt. Now you got Shaw. Shaw pulling back. Tex will set it in, a pick rather, and Wilson will pass it back to Tex. Up to the top, out for Wilson. Wilson driving, putting it up. Can't make it go. Fullerton. Shot clock violation. Coach complained, no horn. But on the other hand, should that have been a reset? Referee says shot clock violation, so it's Pirates ball. Now the other thing is if 22 on the shot clock, do you reset back to 24? Yes. Robinson will inbound. Batista now, Robinson. Batista will get over the midcourt line. Guarded by Wilson. Over on the right side, that's Ferreira. Along the baseline, he gets a drop. 84-78. Hoop Dragon ball coming out. Brown back to Shaw. Shaw a couple of pump fakes. Back up to the top for Wilson. Wilson off the pick. There's Tex getting a touch. Back to Shaw, Tex again. He'll drive, going down low, and there's Brown. Can't make it go. On the follow, though, Tex comes up with it. He's got 4-point game. Here's Batista. Down low, the hook attempted by Ferreira, can't make it go. And the Dragons come back with it. Turning on the Jets now, speeding up the pace. From the left side, Wilson, no go there. Ball goes out of bounds. It will come back to the Pirates. So Price, the mystery player, we found out that he changed his number. He was listed at 21. He's wearing number 33. Jeremiah Price is his name, and now Batista will run the point and throw the ball away as DeRosa can't find the handle. Here comes Shaw. Out to Brown on the left side. In the block, that's Charles out to the corner. Tex, and now Wilson back up to the top for Shaw again. Shaw in traffic. Shaw trying to get free. Out to Brown, 7 on the shot clock. Brown maintains control. Now out for Harris. He'll try the 3, and it's off the mark. But the rebound comes back to Charles and a fresh shot clock. Charles up again, draws a foul.
Good hustle.
So Charles will go to the line, down 4. Opportunity to take a bite out of that.
Oh, yes. They were in 3D. Incorrect. They sold the possession. They were in 3D. There's 3 shots. 3.
Okay, you heard 3D means that red light is on. And that also means
Tee him up, ref.
an extra free throw for Charles.
Technical. Give him a technical. He's not a ref. We're in 3D, gentlemen. It was a change of possession. Good call, ref. Good call. That grabbed it, and then they got it and sold it back. Doing a great job. Keep it up.
I love how the ref explains it for everybody. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. And the third free throw is good. 23 points for Charles and makes it a 1-point game. You got DeRosa there up top, off the pick. To his right. Nearly taken away there. Briggs out to the left side. 3-point attempted. Missed by Almeida. And now comes back for the Dragons. Here comes Brown out to the right side. Tex Harris having trouble handling it, and they fall over each other. The ball skips out of bounds, comes back to the Dragons. There's Wilson, Harris, and a whistle. The problem with anybody calling a timeout is that there's 4 seconds on the shot clock. And a lot of time was burned between what happened back there and what's happening up front here. At this point, you just wait for everything to settle out because trying to speculate on what's going on, more often than not, you end up wrong. So, they were due for immediate timeout. I will say that. But normally, particularly, again, when you're used to NCAA basketball, they'll call the media timeouts when the action stops, not while it's still going on.
Finish up strong, boys. Finish up strong.
It is a 1-point game. 8:34 remaining. So it should be Dragon ball with only 4 on the shot clock. Where they inbound it, obviously will have some impact here. And it will be over by the scorer's table. Brown in position. Wait a minute. Again, don't speculate. So it'll be in front of the Dragons bench, which actually helps them.
4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds.
So Brown will inbound. Get it to Shaw. Shaw kicks it out. Wide open 3 as time expires. No good on that one, but Almeida comes up with the rebound for the Pirates. Lewis. Almeida up top for Briggs. Goes out to the right side again for Lewis. 8 on the shot clock there. Wide open for Briggs. Hits it. (87-83). 7 points for Briggs. Now Cox in the lane. Kicks it out to Wilson. 12 on the shot clock here. Up to the top, Shaw. Brown along the baseline. Out to Wilson. Wide open 3. And Shaw can't make it go. Rebound pulled down by Price. DeRosa. Foul away from the ball. Brown and Briggs getting into it. Now, at the 7:35 mark, a technical foul. Immediate timeout and a technical foul called. I just saw that tee. And there seems to be a lot more conferring going on than hoop action. What I can tell you is it's a 4-point game. 87-83, 7:35 remaining. And Dakota Stabile is trying to get his guys to start concentrating on the game in front of them and not on missed calls or anything like that, because it's definitely in reach. Steam and Brown are conferring with the ref here. And you can see a little bit of frustration on the faces of the Hoop Dragons, because they were pulling away in the third quarter, and then late in the third, all this started to happen. They called for a few fouls, and game turns the other way. They do the same thing. They tie it. They go ahead. Same thing starts to happen. So we'll reset the lineup for you. Brown, Thompson, Shaw, Charles, and Cox. DeRosa comes out. He'll shoot the tee. Hit the first one. And the second. And usually out of a tee, the Pirates will come out with the ball. It'll be inbounded by Robinson. Quickly handled by Almeida. Almeida off the pick. Finds Briggs on the right wing. Back out to Almeida. And there's a walk. So the Dragons catch a break here. Down 6, 89-83, 7:21 remaining. Here comes Brown between the circles. Out to the right side. You got Thompson back to Brown. Now going low to Ant Cox. Ant Cox in traffic. Shot blocked. Recovers. Kicks it back out. Now pulling up. Thompson can't make the 15-footer go. Cox looked like he got the rebound. Can't keep it in bounds. So it'll be Pirate ball. Here comes Lewis now on the right side. Shaw trying to get in his way. Going coast to coast. Not able to finish, and Shaw at the rebound. Charles getting in his way there. Shaw now the three attempted.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And a 3-ball hit. As Thompson has 7 on the day. DeRosa in the lane. Pulls up. He got it. 28 points for DeRosa. 91-86, it's a 5-point game. 6:20 remaining. Shaw on the left wing. Kicking it out to the right side. Thompson having a little bit of trouble there. Getting it to Shaw and out to Brown again. Over on the left side, 3 on the shot clock for Cox. Pulls up in the left block. He got it.
Let's go.
14 points for Cox, 3-point game. Inside 6 minutes. Lewis on the right side. Trying to find Almeida. Gets DeRosa on the left. Single digits on the shot clock. DeRosa driving in the lane. Kick out to the right side. Briggs tries the 3. Doesn't go. It does go. Correction. Now the question is that 3 or 2? (93-88). Now Thompson got Charles on the left side looking for Shaw. Shaw will back it out, kick it out, wide open 3, doesn't go. Brown tried the 3. Cox was going for the loose ball. And Cox draws a foul there. The foul's on DJ Robinson. And it'll be Hoop Dragon ball with a fresh 24. Timeout called by the Pirates, I believe. Full timeout here. So with 5:11 remaining, 93-88 your score. Hoop Dragons will get the ball back out of the break. Westbury Superstore, the Toyota Superstore. New and pre-owned. You in the market? Get over there. Tell them the Hoop Dragons sent you. And I'm totally serious about that. Because if there's anything a business likes to hear is that their advertising works. Reset for you. 28 points now for DeRosa. Robinson with 12. Lewis with 14. Again, these stats are unofficial. I just keep them. On the Hoop Dragons side, Travis Charles at 23. Ant Cox at 14. Cliff Brown with 12. Pace Shaw's got 18. Dragons will inbound out of the break when the Pirates break their huddle. And you can tell Mark Gaffney takes all the time he can get away with on timeouts and media breaks and what have you. Brown, Charles, Cox, Thompson, and Shaw. And Shaw getting major minutes because, like I said, top scorer on the team, they need him. Charles takes the inbounds pass in the lane. Tipped back in the hands of Thompson. Now Brown with the pull-up, he's got it. He's got 14. Inside 5 minutes now, it's a 3-point game. Elijah Lewis guarded by Shaw. Shaw trying to poke it away. Out to the left side. Robinson gets called for a walk. Hoop Dragons off the turnover. 4:40 remaining. Down 3. Shaw on the right side. Charles tries it, can't make it go. Cox with the follow in traffic, still forcing it up and draws the foul. So that will go against Almeida, his second. That should be foul number 3 in the quarter for the team. But most importantly, Ant Cox has an opportunity here to cut the lead to 1 on the free throw line. One hand missed. Now he does usually hit those with the one hand. Does it again. This one goes. So it's a 2-point game as we get down to 4:28. Lewis getting free of the pressure. Back up to the top now for Almeida. Out to the right side, Robinson off the pick, pulls up a 17-footer, it's good. He's got 14. 95-91, lead back up to 4. Thompson over on the left side, down low for Charles. And Charles actually drew a foul. Pirates wanted the walk. The foul goes against Briggs, it's his 4th. 4 minutes even, and immediate timeout. 95-91. You know what this also tells you with these top 3 teams in the Northeast region of the ABA is that if they face each other in the playoffs, it's going to be war. Binghamton has proven itself to be the class of the Northeast region. Mainly by beating the 2 teams behind them. They are 15-1 on the season. Dragons at 10-3, Pirates at 10-6. But to give you an idea, the Bulldogs' lone loss of the season came against the Wyoming Valley Clutch back on January 21st, 104-101. Able to handle just about everybody else. Actually, everybody else, absolutely. They've scored 147 points in a game once. Okay. Back to live action here at the 4-minute mark. 95-91. Dragons down 4. They have the ball. Brown looking for the outlet. Finds Shaw up high. Shaw in traffic. Pulling back off the pick set by Charles. 17 on the shot clock. Now tries the 3. It's way off the mark. Briggs with the loose ball, and now Robinson kicks it back out. Nice passing, but no finish as the Hoop Dragons take it away. And Cox with the big takeaway there. On the other hand, DeRosa gets in the way, and Charles able to save it. Gets it back up to Thompson. Now Charles again in the lane. Out to Thompson again, 16 on the shot clock. Cox on the left block. Forcing it up, one-hander's good. He's got 17. 1-point game with 3:12 remaining. Elijah Lewis between the circles, taking his time, guarded by Shaw. Out to DeRosa on the left side, guarded by Thompson. DeRosa drives, runs right into Charles. They're going to call it a held ball. But also, DeRosa lands hard on his right knee. He's hurting. So we have an injury timeout here. DeRosa's been powering the offense for the Pirates all day long. He's got 28 points. That leads everybody. With a 1-point game here inside 3 minutes, if he's got to sit, that could be a huge loss for the Pirates. Gets up, walking it off, not limping. What they probably will do, however, is give him a little bit of a break. So it will be up to Briggs, Beatty, Robinson. Almeida is in there too. It's going to be Pirate ball off the held ball. 7 on the shot clock. It'll be inbounded by Elijah Lewis. Looking for somebody to get free here as the Dragons good on D. Briggs has it and throws it away. That's going to be an over and back. And the shot clock will expire, so it's a turnover no matter what you do. 2:48 remaining, 1-point game. Dragons ball. It will be inbounded by Brown. Tex in the corner, Charles ready to take an inbound. Shaw will get it. Back up to the top for Tex Harris. Quick handoff for Brown, now back to Shaw. Shaw driving off the pick, finds Brown down low, and the shot is blocked. Back come the Pirates. Lewis under pressure from Shaw. Briggs, right side. 3-point attempted, goes in and out for Almeida. Back comes Shaw. Now Thompson back to Shaw again. Down low, Charles turnaround jumper, nothing doing. Saved by Tex, but winds up back in the hands of Igor Almeida. Timeout called as Elijah Lewis takes orders from his coach, Mark Gaffney, and with 2:04 remaining, a 1-point game. Still. And Cox talking to the refs. And everybody looking a little tired out there. And the only reason the Pirates uniforms don't look sweaty is because they're black uniforms and stains don't come up too easily on them. It will be Pirate ball coming out of the break with 19 on the shot clock. It will be inbounded by Robinson. He's got 14 on the day, by the way. He goes cross court, and Thompson gets in his way, but able to recover. Lewis. Thompson keeping the pressure on, 12 on the shot clock. And we have another foul. This one's going to be on Briggs. Moving pick, maybe? Nope, going to be against Thompson. Wrong number 8. So the Pirates catch a break. Minute 55. Robinson finds Lewis again. Lewis off the pick. Pulls back. Now Briggs tries the three. No good. Brown with the rebound for the Hoop Dragons. Game still, 95-94, down to a minute and a half. Thompson inbound now, and Cox working around the perimeter. Shaw, Charles in the lane. Gets the ball knocked free, but right in the hands of Thompson. Back to Brown. As the shot clock expires, the shot doesn't go anyway.
Tee up.
Down to a minute 15. DeRosa now with a double team. Up to the top for Lewis. Out to the left side. That's Beatty. Haven't seen him in a while. And again, can't find the handle. So once again, the Dragons get the ball back. Score hasn't changed in a while. It's been all defense on both sides. Shaw to Brown, to Cox on the baseline. Cox now, turnaround for Charles. Can't make it go, and the rebound comes back to the Pirates. Beatty with the rebound there. Dragons applying the pressure. Thompson keeping it on DeRosa. Now Robinson in a double team. Gets it to Briggs. Back to Lewis again. 7 on the shot clock, 29 on the game clock. Wide open for DeRosa. Hits the three. He's got 31. 4-point game, 20 seconds left and counting. Back the other way. In and out and back in again. Makes it a 2-point game for Shaw. And he's got 20. Back the other way. Charles gets in his way and will be called for a foul. The problem here was only 8.4 seconds left.
Hey, I got 2, right?
Basically, Lewis has to miss both his free throws. Even if he hits one, it's a 3-point game, which the Dragons can still force overtime. But now Dakota Stabile's going to call a timeout here, because he's got a lot to talk about. What will the Dragons do when they get the ball back? Should the Pirates ice their 2 free throws, they'll make it a 4-point game. "31 points for Shane DeRosa, including some crucial baskets down the stretch here. Travis Charles at 23. Pace Shaw with 20. He's the reason it's a 2-point game. Cliff Brown with 14, and Cox with 17. Remember, Cox did not start. But again, that's not so unusual for the Hoop Dragons. (98-96). 8.4 seconds remaining. Dragons break their huddle. It'll be 2 free throws for Lewis. If he ices both of them, he ices the game. Hoop Dragons crowd trying to distract them. Hits the first one. Second free throw on the way. That's good. Makes it a 4-point game, 100-96. Hoop Dragons got to get something going, and that's going to do it. Now, Dakota Stabile believes that one of his players was fouled, as do the rest of the Dragons. But the victory will go in the hands of the Pirates. Once again, Shane DeRosa leading all scorers with 31 points. DJ Robinson 14, 16 for Elijah Lewis. Kevin Briggs had 9. Jonathan Batista, Evaldo Ferreira with 5 each. Ryan Beatty with 6. Jeremiah Price with 4. And Armani Baker with 4. And Igor Almeida with 5. On the Hoop Dragons side, Travis Charles leading the scoring with 23 points. Pace Shaw right behind him with 20. Cliff Brown with 14, and Cox with 17. Tex Harris had 4. Brandon Thompson 7. Norman Wilson 5. Rigaud Desteem 2. Shea Fullerton with 4. So that's going to do it here as the Providence Pirates improve to 11-6, and the Hoop Dragons drop to 10-4. Of course, we'll be back here. I believe this is going to be the last home game for the Hoop Dragons this year. Taking a quick look at their upcoming schedule. They will have one more a quick look at their stats. There we go. One more game, and that will be on the road at Bridgeport next Saturday, February 25th, 7 p.m., facing the Bridgeport Kings, and then it's the playoffs. And keep an eye out on sfbn.com and also realabaleague.com to find out what the schedule is there. But you know that these top 3 teams in the Northeast region are going to be facing each other somewhere down the road. So, many thanks to my producers, and many thanks, of course, to SFBN and Ari Bluestein, the head thereof. Final score, Providence Pirates 100, New York Hoop Dragons 96. Have a great day, everybody. I'm Matt Mankiewicz. Enjoy.